former corporal of Marines. Hoorah. Also did a stint in the Army. Proud of that, just as proud. And in the hospital for the holidays. It's not the most ideal way to spend the holidays. I'm gonna be I will go live New Year's Eve. So I'm going live tomorrow night because the young fella wanted me to go live. I don't normally do that, but I'll do it for that young fella. He's 8 years old and he wants me to go live, so I'll do that. And then New Year's Eve, probably come on live at about 11 o'clock. Y'all join in wherever you're from and let me know when the ball is about to drop. We'll do a countdown because I don't have a TV, so I'm going to have to depend on you guys to give me a countdown. I'll count down with you as the ball drops or wherever you're watching it from. And I think that'll be a lot of fun. And I'll tell you what, guys, I cannot wait to get home. I got 2 weeks left and I graduate from this program, the Alcohol Recovery Center. Cameron's back. Nice. He'll be in the stream tomorrow. Sweet. I appreciate that. And on New Year's Eve, that'd be awesome too if you want to check back in because I'm going to go live for that. Obviously, I just said that. But I'm going to depend on you guys because I don't have a TV in my dorm room here at the hospital. So when it gets close to countdown, give me a buzz or not buzz, but let me know. Give me a countdown notification. So there'll be that. So anything you want to talk about right now, we can do that. I am just tidying up. We got a lot going on tomorrow. We got a lot of programs, a lot of groups. That's what happens when you're getting clean, dry from the drink, as I like to say, getting rid of the alcohol from my life. I'm already feeling better. It's been about 3 weeks, and I feel a huge difference. I do. Might have some more grays, but that's really the only spot I have is right in my beard. Not too much in my hair, but a little bit. I think that this journey has given me some more grays than I would have initially liked to have had. Drink a lot of water too. That is huge. Some people say drink Gatorade. I like the occasional Gatorade, and my favorite is lemon, lime, and citrus. Those are 2 different flavors. I like those flavors, but most of the time, in the morning, it starts off with a cup of coffee, and then throughout the day, I just drink probably 6 to 8 of these per day. This is roughly a liter of water. They say drink at least a gallon of water. Hunter McCoy, subscribe. Thank you for that. I'll give you a dad. I'll give you one the other way. Is that cool? Do people do that anymore? I'm kind of showing my age. Oh, you're saying good pick of the flavor. Which one, lemon, lime, or citrus? They're both equally as good. Oh, you're the man, Hunter. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you don't mind doing one more step and sharing it with your friends, that's huge. Really, guys, subscribing helps us both because it helps both of our channels grow. Oh, well. Hi, Landon. How you doing? Lemon lime. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. That's my original favorite. I lost my train of thought. Dadgummit. Yeah, I drink a lot of water throughout the day, and then I have the occasional do you like salty caramel? You're an idiot. That's what you are, E.T. You're a freaking daggone idiot. You can leave any time now. Got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Landon, I appreciate that. You are the best. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're talking football too. If you want to talk some football, I've got a lot of opinions about football. Let's go Patriots. Let's go 49ers. I think in the Super Bowl, to recap what I said earlier, we're going to have the Patriots and the Bears. repeat of the 1985 Super Bowl. I am predicting a completely different outcome. It is not going to be 46-10. The Bears will not win 46-10. I'm not saying the Bears won't win, because I have to recognize the fact that the Bears are a very good team. But I think it's going to be a close game if it comes down to that. Oh my God. The Texas Longhorns. If I had to pick a team from Texas, it'd be the Texas Longhorns. I don't know why. I've always liked the Texas Longhorns. And so if I ever move to Texas, that's the team. Now, College Station, where in Texas is that? And if I'm from College Station, what Texas team do I root for? I remember watching the movie. What was that movie? Was it Remember the Titans? No, it was another one. It was similar to Remember the Titans. Anyway, I've always had an affliction for the Texas Longhorns. My favorite team, hands down. Oh, it is. So I have that right. Thank you for clarifying that, Hunter. My favorite team, hands down, is the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. A lot of guys don't like the Notre Dame Fighting Irish because they think they're overrated. They're always ranked. They have a TV deal. They have a TV deal with NBC that they're always on. They're always showing their games, not just in the Indiana, area. They are all over the country. Texas Arm are bad, huh? Oh, I didn't know. Texas, I had a buddy that really liked Texas Tech. He passed away he was deployed to Iraq, and he passed away, and that's always kind of stuck with me. But he used to love watching Texas Tech. Yeah, I think a lot of Arch Manning. I don't think he's going to be his uncle or his father, either one of his uncles, but I think he'll be good in the NFL. And food for thought. So we're going to have another Manning playing in the NFL potentially. Tom Brady has a son as well, and he is 15-ish, maybe 16. And there quite possibly could be another Manning versus Brady in the NFL. That's going to be fun to watch. I hope it comes true. We'll see. I don't know. For you guys jumping in, thank you so much for jumping in on the live. Help us both out. Subscribe. The football scenarios. Hello, Jessica. How you doing? And so, this playoff scenarios are going to be pretty crazy. This last week of the season is a huge deciding factor on who's going to be in the playoff. I mean, it all ends this weekend. So that's kind of silly to say, but we got the 8-8 Carolina Panthers playing the 8-8 Baltimore Ravens. Do I have that right? And whoever wins the division. Whoever loses, they're out of the playoffs. So you have one team from that division. Only one team will make the playoffs from that division. I don't have my notes open. Well, let me open my notes and I'll tell you. I will tell you. So you have Carolina. Sorry. It's Carolina and Tampa Bay playing for the NFC South. Whoever wins that game wins the division. The rest of that division is excluded from the playoffs. And the other tight race, there is no other tight. Oh, Pittsburgh and Baltimore. That's what it is. They're both 8-8. The Steelers and the Ravens are both 8-8. They play Sunday. What does your ideal day look like? What does my ideal day look like? Free from alcohol. No more alcohol for this guy. I work a job that I'm working a job right now that pays the bills, but I have to do a bunch of overtime because daggone things are just so expensive, right? Makes it tough. Love to go to a Patriots game or a Sox game. That would be pretty cool. So my ideal day is sunny, bright blue skies, either at a Red Sox game or a Patriots game. Uh, One of these years, maybe I'll be lucky enough to go to the Super Bowl. Uh, and of course, have my family with me, at one of those events, and just a nice day out with the family would be a good day too. So, what's your kind of ideal day, Cameron? Or anybody who wants to jump in there, Jessica? What do you envision? If you're out having a good time with the family or friends, what are you doing with your friends on that fun outing day? Is it going to the symphony? Is it going to a basketball game? Is it going for a walk? What's a good day for y'all? About the same, yeah. I hate to stereotype us guys, but I am a sports junkie. I guess that's my drug. I never did drugs. I mean, all of us play around with it here and there, but I was never serious about it. And so my downfall was drinking. That's why I'm here in the hospital, getting clean off the alcohol. But yeah, that is a good day out with the family. Just going for a cruise, right? That's fun too. I've never been to an aquarium. I would love to go to an aquarium or the zoo. I went to a zoo a couple times when I was a very young kid, but never in my adult life have I been to a zoo. I've been to a lot of carnivals, a lot of like amusement parks and things like that. I've never been to Disney, whatever it's called, Disney World, Disneyland. Disneyland's out in California. Disney World's down in Florida, right? I think. I've never been to either one of them. I'd love to do that one time. And the attraction I would like to go see if this hits a nerve with anybody. The attraction at Disney World I'd like to go see is the Harry Potter and Diagon Alley. And I think that would be a whole lot of fun. I've watched all the movies, I've read some of the books. And so I have a very good friend of mine who is a huge, huge Harry Potter fan. Loves Harry Potter. Uh, and so if I ever go to Disney World, that's what I'm going to be going down for. That'll be the main attraction for me. In my spare time, I collect football cards, baseball cards, and just sports memorabilia in general. I like to sing. Some of my videos, you can check out some of my other videos. Uh, and I have a few videos where I'm singing, and I don't think I'm that great, but I'd like to think I can hold a tune in a bucket. You can go check those out. If you flip through the videos there, you'll see a few where I'm singing. I am a religious person. I, I hold our Lord and Savior very close to my heart. Without Him, I haven't been able to get here without Him, and all things are possible through Him. So, if you're if you're religious and that touches a nerve with you, there you go. I am also religious. And it keeps me grounded, When I'm having a rough day, I'll say a few prayers and it helps me get through the day, along with some breathing exercises I've learned here at the facility, the VA facility I'm at. And yeah, that's it. About the same. What else can we talk about? I like to sing. Love sports. So I'll tell you, my favorite food. My favorite comfort food. Probably a good, solid, homemade chunks of ham or bacon, mac and cheese. a homemade, like a Southern style homemade, real kind of a little bit of a spice, not overpowering, maybe some chunks of tomato, maybe some black beans in there, and ham or bacon. And you bake it in the oven, maybe with 3 or 4 different kind of cheeses. I work with a lady that we do a Secret Santa, and we we fill out this sheet, right? It's basically a snapshot of you, and it has your favorite color, favorite food, any allergies, what your favorite teams are, what you like to do in your free time, blah blah blah. All you get the point, right? So whoever picks me out of a hat, they're going to be able to read down the list of things and see, okay, he likes cheese pizza, he likes macaroni and cheese, he likes the Patriots, so on and so forth. So they know what to get you. Well, she made this a vat of macaroni and cheese because I have a fairly decent sized family. And her idea was I'd bring it home, warm it up, and feed it to the family. And I think she told me she had 7 different kinds of cheese in there. It was so cheesy and creamy. It was one of the best homemade mac and cheeses yes, good choice. Thank you. I appreciate that. Uh, Hands down, a good mac and cheese, right? I like to spice mine up with tomatoes, black beans, bunch of different cheeses, and a little bit of spice, a little bit of southern heat, sweet heat. I don't know if you're familiar with sweet heat, but a good sweet heat and a homemade mac and cheese, magnifique, magnificent. What's your favorite food, Cameron? Hands down, favorite food. Or anybody watching, what's your favorite food? Chime in, let me know. This is a no open forum. No particular thing we have to talk. We talk about flowers if you want. Talk about birds. We can talk about how people are annoying. So maybe something happened to you today that you want to get off your chest. You never know. That's what I like doing when I go live. So when I get home, this is what I forgot to tell you guys. When I get home out of the hospital here, I am gonna hopefully set up an area in my house. I finally cleaned out. My family did for me while I was away. Cleaned out a room in the house that I'm going to use as not a studio, not a sound studio, but I'm going to get a couple monitors, and this is going to serve 2 purposes because my son, he's a techie. He loves electronics, and he's smart. He knows how to do stuff on the computer and on your electronic device that I don't know how to do. And he's 8 years old. I'm like, holy crap, where did you learn this? And he says, Dad, I taught myself. And then what I didn't know is I'll have other people, probably a good burger that is hot off the grill. A little pink in the middle, probably. That's a good char on both sides. Not red, you don't want it raw, but a little pink in the middle because that gives it that nice juiciness. But you can also cook a well-done burger and it'd still be juicy. At least I know how to do that. But no, I prefer like a medium cooked burger with onions, pickles, lettuce, tomato. Used to be mayonnaise, but I'm trying to stick away from mayonnaise. So I do like a aioli sauce, or that's got mayonnaise in it too. But I'm trying to, like a guacamole sauce or maybe a barbecue sauce on it or something. But that sounds great. Nice grilled burger, hot grilled burger with good seasoning, maybe a little spice to it. Oh yeah, maybe that we can get fancy though. We can put some jalapenos on your burger. We can cook the jalapenos in the burger. There's so much stuff. You can get some like Gouda cheese, put some jalapenos in there. You have a grill press. Take your meat. You have the Gouda cheese and the jalapenos on the grill. You season your meat. Take that, it's a ball of meat. You put it over the cheese and the jalapenos, and you've already seasoned your meat, right? You take the press and press it down pretty hard, make it almost like a smash burger. Press it down. And one trick I like to teach people about cooking a burger, not that you guys don't know how. I hate vegans, people, because I'm eating chicken. those guys, or you go these protests, right? Don't eat meat. Don't, these vegans, they're protesting outside like a Purdue factory or whatever it is. Yeah, I know, right, Hunter? They're protesting outside like a Purdue chicken factory. Don't eat meat. And the smart ass guys will walk up. Oh, this hot dog. This hot dog. Oh my God, this burger. And they're licking their fingers, eating this juicy burger in front of these vegans. It's the greatest thing ever. I'm like, or you have these, oh my God, you have these people that don't hunt. I'm not a hunter. No pun intended there, hunter. I'm not a hunter, but you have these, most of the time, anyway, people in general, like, I don't hunt. I go to the store to get my meat. I'm like, where do you think that comes from? Talking about your vegans, right? Or the ones that don't eat a lot of meat and they think that going to the store is better than going hunting. Like, where do you think that meat comes from? Drives me up a wall. But yeah, no, you said that and I lost my train of thought, man. Burgers, cooking a good burger, yeah. Meatloaf is pretty good. I like meat. I love venison. The best way I know how to have venison is you take a knife or a fork and you poke holes in the meat, and then you maybe get a tenderizer, hammer it out a little bit, and then have a big dish to put your venison meat into a bed of teriyaki marinade. Teriyaki marinated venison, you will not ever have it a different way. Maybe you will, but a majority of you, whenever the next time you have venison, you'll have, that's perfect, Hunter, yes. I work with a hunter at my job where I work about 45 minutes from here, and he also loves to hunt. So, yeah, and venison. I like venison. I've had bear. That's about the extent. I had some exotic stuff when I was in Japan. I was polite and tried it. It's not something I'd put on my diet, like chocolate-covered bugs. Not for me. I did try it. It was just like chocolate with sticks in it. It was gross. I've had some fish. I like seafood. That's pretty good. Deer. Yes, sir. Deer's the way to go. Indeed it is. My friends and I love chicken and KFC. Heck yeah. KFC, if I'm out and I'm like shopping at the grocery store or whatever, you have those days where you go grocery shopping. Maybe you got to pick something up at JCPenney, some clothes for the kids or clothes for yourself. It's a full day of shopping. On those kind of days, I'll treat myself to KFC. I love KFC. Their potato wedges were my favorite, but they don't serve those anymore. So I will get usually original, what do they call it? Original crispy, the original coating, whatever that is. Bison is pretty good. I would love to try bison. Heck yeah. I forgot. I did have, was it moose? Yeah, I've had moose before. That's pretty good. What's Wagstop? I've had Wagyu burgers. I don't know what a Wagstop is, though. You have to let me know. Yeah, so I've had moose, bear, deer, and then obviously chicken and beef and Wagyu and all that. I've had that. Oh, of course, yeah. I don't know if I ever had any Indonesian food. I probably have, because I've traveled all over the country and halfway around the world. So I probably at some point ate it. Maybe I didn't know I ate it, or maybe I did and I just don't remember. My memory's not as good as it used to be. I can't remember what I had for lunch yesterday, but I can tell you 20 years ago where I was and what I was doing. But when it comes to the finer details, those kind of get foggy. Got a 49-year-old brain. Pigs. Oh, how about a pig roast? Those are pretty yummy. I've been to a few of those in my life. They are pretty delicious, and it's amazing how they cook in the ground on low heat. It takes, 24 hours or whatever it takes, but it's pretty amazing. The meat just falls off the bone when they take the pig out of the ground on the rotisserie or whatever it is, the sticks that pull it up, and you take all those big green leaves off the pig. When you pull it out of the ground, the bones just pull out of the meat. It's amazing how tender. I've never had a better ham than a pig roast. Never. I've had some good hams. When I'm cooking ham at my house, I like the on the bone, not the spiral cut. Oh, you just taught me something. I'm sorry, I didn't know. I love pork. I do like pork, but I didn't realize that. But yeah, cow and buffalo, I've definitely had plenty of that. I am so sorry. Please accept my apologies. I didn't know that. Uh, you play baseball, Hunter. Nice. Are you high school, college? Are you younger than that? I played Babe Ruth baseball when I was middle school, I guess. It starts at like sixth or seventh grade, I think. Can't remember. And it goes all the way up to, well, so I guess maybe fifth grade to eighth grade, because in the ninth grade, when you get into high school, you're playing as a freshman for your high school, wherever that may be. Well, y'all, I appreciate y'all checking in and hanging with me. Yes, thank you. I very highly respect the Muslim religion. And I did not mean anything by that. I simply just did not know. So I'm sorry. Uh, yeah, I mean, food in general, it's such a staple in our lives. We think about it every day, right? In our daily routines, we have to eat, and so I'm learning all over the world what different cultures, feed your 12U. Does that mean you're a senior in high school? I see the 12. I thought that meant 12th grade, but then in the U, I'm not sure what the U means. Thank you for all the hearts. Appreciate that. I get a clap. All right, so you're a senior. I'll clap back at you. I'll do a round of applause, or better known as a golf clap. Golf clap for everybody. Golf clap. Hunter's a senior. You're the best, Hunter. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, man. I want to talk to you in the future. Uh, I don't know what state you're from, but if you want it offline, I would love to become a pen pal. I'm sure there's this guy in New Zealand that I talk to because of my channel. It's amazing. This guy in New Zealand, I'm trying to get him on board with becoming a pen pal, because I had that when I guess it was around middle school time, where the teachers introduced us to pen pals and what that is and all that. Oh, sweet. So yeah, message me offline. I'll give we'll exchange addresses, and maybe I'll send you some trinkets here from Vermont, and you can send me some trinkets from Texas. That would be amazing, bro. Thank you so much. Uh, Texas, yes. Maybe I can get some authentic stuff from Texas. And maybe, you know what I'll do? My first package I send you, I'll send you some original pure Vermont maple syrup. You're in Indiana. Cameron, Cameron, you down for a pen pal? I'll write you and send you stuff too, man. And as my channel gets bigger, I won't be able to do that with everybody. But now that I captured you now, we can exchange info, and I'll send you guys some authentic Vermont maple syrup. If you've had maple syrup, I would... Right on, brother. Right on. Please forgive me if I don't say your name right. Ikmalra. I'm so sorry. It's not a name I see all the time. So, but yes, if you want to jump in and give me, we'd have to do it offline. I can't give you my address right here. It'd have to be offline. But yeah, San Francisco, I love the 49ers. It's great. Cameron, Hunter. Yeah, guys, I'm down for that 100%. So if you'd like to do that, that would be amazing. All right, guys, I got to get off here. I will be on it 7 o'clock tomorrow night. If you guys want to jump back in and hit me with some comments and questions and all that stuff, I really appreciate you guys stopping by. You guys are the best. Thank you for the golf clap. Ikmal Ramad. Ikmal Ramad. Am I saying it right? Ikmal Ramad. Ikmal Ramad. And if you guys are on board, well, I'll start a pen pal with you guys. But yeah, for now, again, thank you so much. Please remember to subscribe before you leave my channel. It does help us both. It helps us push us further into the algorithm, and it shows our stuff to more people. You can look it up, fact check it if you like. All right, Cameron, yes, it's more of a good evening here. You're in San Francisco, so it's 5:50 where you are in San Francisco? It is 8:50 here on the East Coast. You got it, Ikmal. I appreciate it. And you guys have a blessed night. And we'll see you next time. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Oh, I thought you said you were in... Oh, never mind. I got a bunch of... The questions are coming at me. So it's 8. Yeah, it's almost 9 here. But I'll be back on 7 o'clock tomorrow. Forgive me if I don't remember all the finer details. You guys will have to remind me, because I do talk to a lot of people throughout the day. So just remind me. I won't forget you guys. I won't forget your names. You just have to remind me of the stuff we talked about. So if that's okay, I'll be back at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Adjust the time for whatever time zone you're in, but I'll be back 7 o'clock East Coast time tomorrow night. You guys are amazing. Thank you for all the love and support. Be kind, be blessed. Pay it forward. That is all. Happy holidays. Be safe out there, guys. All right. Corporal Muse, out.